Hello everybody, welcome back to Okami. Last time we made it aboard the Ark of Yamato. This time we gotta refight every boss, every major boss of the game. We also picked up Tundra Beads, so we're gonna go ahead and equip those. I'm going to put some gold dust on them. There we are. Oh, alright. Now, we could go from first boss to second boss to third boss and so on, but I think I'm just gonna go in order from left to right. That seems a little bit more. This is a little better to me, I'm not gonna lie. Goodness, if I'm not mistaken, you're from our home, Celestial Plane. Oh, it's you, Okami Amaterasu. Who would have thought we would meet again after all this time? All my waiting under the dark, cold ice has paid off. We Celestials may have lost our physical form, but our spirits live on and are with you for all eternity. We were heartbroken after the battle on the Celestial Plane, when you fell to this world with that monster. We managed to escape before it happened, but little did we know the tragedy that was about to befall us. After we ran away from the battle, we boarded the Ark of Yamato hoping to get away. But not long after we set sail, countless monsters appeared from the depths of the Ark. Having nowhere to run, all of us were devoured by the monsters. This Ark, which was built by the lunar civilization, turned out to be a cargo ship designed to transport thousands of monsters. Not long after setting sail, the Ark lost its rudder and plummeted down to this world. The Celestials on board, each and every one of us, were slain. I don't know why the Moon Tribe built such a thing, but when the Ark fell to this world and brought such tragedy, well, there was nothing short of a disaster. Okami Amaterasu, it seems that the Ark has begun to move again after all this time, but this place is like a nest of dark beings. Please take care not to be sucked into the darkness. You got it. So, this is typical RPG fashion. We got us a little boss rehash. Thankfully, you're able to choose which one you start with. But I do not believe they are as strong as they used to be. Otherwise, it would take forever. But nonetheless, they are real all the same. Alright, come on. Here we go. Not just that, but they seem to have updated each arena to fit the aesthetic of the Ark. So now, instead of us being on the Celestial Plane in this battle, we are in the Ark's depths. Alright, who's first? Alright, you're all down. Now you're down. Come on, Ninetales, do your worst. Do your worst. I'm prepared for you now. Hit me with your best shot. Oh, hit me with your best shot. There. Bada bing, bada boom. roasted fox anymore? One. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, is it the old lady again? Yeah. Easiest one. Alright, there we go. Now it's just the old fox. Do your worst. Not that kind of worst. There you go. And boop. And slice and dice. There it is. I think we did better on that one. Yeah! They even give you a decent amount of yen in this place, so you are able to buy the tundra beads. Okami Amaterasu! It seems one of the dark beings has disappeared. If only all the evil power would leave our midst, then I'm sure the Ark would return to the celestial plane. I was ready for immortality, but now it seems the time has come for my spirit to take leave. It's brought joy to my heart to have met you before I depart. I hope that you will return to the celestial plane, Amaterasu, and that you will bring light to this world once more. Whew, well, there's one down. One down, 4 to go. If you notice this layout, it's like a giant hand. It's very creepy. Oh, jeez. End of the game. It's crazy. I mean, I started early yesterday morning. I started early recording. I started with episode, in this mass recording session, I started with episode 23. So it's a little bit crazy to me that we're finally at the end of the game. Come on, lose all your armor. And, like, it's just crazy that we're here. It's crazy that we got here as fast as we did. I thought it was going to be at least another 10 episodes. But it's also a little crazy that this is now this is the longest series on the channel to date. And that's pretty freaking awesome. And I thought Spirit Tracks and Ocarina of Time were ambitious. I think this one was ambitious, but in the sense of persistence and commitment. Because if I realized that this was going to be longer than 30 episodes, I probably would have just given up on it. Like, I'm being 100% honest with you. I probably would have just given up on it. But this game is, once you get past a certain point and you finally get to that stride that all games really give, once you're past all the constant hand-holding and tutorials and all this other stuff, and it really starts to open up, it's a really good game. It's a lot of fun. mean, and the story, yeah, some of it is a little confusing, and it's very repetitive. But I understand because this game, it doesn't really give you exact clues as to where to go and what to do. So they have, it is kind of nice to have someone constantly repeat it to you and say, hey, this is an important piece of the story. You need to remember this. But it's you, Okami Amaterasu. I did wonder when the Ark began to move. Lo and behold, it's the guardian of our home, the celestial plane. Why did such tragedy befall us? This Ark was built by the lunar civilization as a rescue boat. It had been enshrined in the celestial plane for many years. We believed it would be safe. In order to ensure our future existence, we fled to the Ark when the monster attacked us. How could we have known this Ark would become our coffin? I don't know. Maybe it was our destiny. Perhaps it was all decided from the start. That monster, Orochi, who attacked the celestial plane, has suddenly come flying across the sea of stars. And after destroying our people in our homeland, it went on to cause pain and suffering in this world. Perhaps it was all preordained by the Moon Tribe. Perhaps. But as I was saying, it's nice to have it be constantly handhold you sometimes. I mean, if it's like the whole the spirit gate, like if it's open, it just causes disaster. They said that maybe 7 times within the span of 5 minutes. Yeah, that gets a little annoying. But at the same time, it means you know you can expect something whenever you walk in there. You know that whenever you walk in there, something's gonna happen. Oh, it just swallowed my drink. Cool. There we go. And I think honestly, I think that's a little bit of a decent touch. You know? And then these bosses are very cool. They're all based, I want to say they're all based on mythology, true mythology, not just like the game's mythology. But, and then the designs are freaking crazy. Like this, look at this thing. When will you ever fight something like this in another game? It's unique to this. This game's got unique mechanics, it's got charm, it's got funny bits, it's got action, it's got a lot. It has a lot to offer. And I know this is the HD version. I know this is the HD version, so it's not. I know it's like everything's been made to look better, cleaner. Things have been polished, all that good stuff. Dude. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's worth it. It really is. I saw, whoop. I almost got hit. Whenever I watched Checker Conroy play this game, I believe he played the Wii version. So he didn't have button controls, he didn't have the joystick to rely on. He had to use the Wii remote, point at the TV, and do all that junk. Come on, almost there. There we go. And do all that junk. And he had a lot of fun with it, as far as I remember, anyway. So. Yeah. I guess I wanted to go ahead and give some of my thoughts before the credits. That way I have something to reiterate whenever I do end up telling my thoughts about the project. Oh, excuse me. Oh, infinite ink just ran out. Okami Amaterasu. I sense the presence of someone here on the Ark. Could it be that man from the Moon Tribe? I can feel his pain somewhere deep down inside this Ark. Amaterasu, you must save him without a moment's delay. You must stop the seeds of tragedy from being sown. In order for the evil in this world to be exorcised, the sun god Amaterasu must return to the celestial plane. I pray that you will watch over the world from the heavens, and that you will bestow peace upon us all. Alright, that's 3. Only 2 more left. And then it's the big bad. Alright, I think this one is Orochi. Again, this will be the 3rd time we have to fight him. Yep. Here we go again. I wasn't kidding whenever I said that we would fight this guy 3 times. And it's the same way every time. It doesn't change at all. Wake up. I mean, I guess he might be just a little bit weaker in this one. Just because the game, because I'm sure the developers were like, okay, this is the 3rd time that the players have to fight this thing. They must be tired of it right now. Or they were just proud of themselves and they just kept using it over and over and over again. I mean, this is a pretty decent boss fight, which is very tedious. Alright, there's all 3. Okie dokie, where you at? Here you are. Keep using the Veil of Mist. So we keep getting our hits in. There we go. Alright, this part again. Pop another Infinity Stone, so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. That one's done. Oof. Between a couple of episodes, I want to say is in between episodes like 49 and 50. Oh, my controller's dying. That's good to know. I was like transferring files to the hard drive. And I made myself some spaghetti. Oh my gosh, that stuff was so good. That stuff was good. I love spaghetti so much. I love pasta. Manicotti, lasagna, spaghetti. It's all so good. some, what's it called? Hamburger helper. Oh my lord, that's my favorite dish to make and my favorite dish to eat. It's so good. Or curry. I'm a really big rice person too. Rice is the greatest. Last a little bit longer here. You know, I also made some rice cakes now, a while back. Those are pretty good. Put in some like garlic salt, some extra seasonings, season it up. That was pretty good. I need to make those again. I also need to make fried rice now that I have a wok. This is just rice. Fried rice now that I have a wok. I just gotta get some bacon. That's how we cook it. We use bacon grease. I made it. I got the recipe, the family recipe. Yeah. The way my grandma used to make it. It calls for bacon grease, green onions, almost rice. Various like seasonings and spices. But it's always bacon grease. I don't know if I want to do shrimp or ham. That's probably one thing I gotta figure out. I might just do both. There we go. That's Orochi again for the third time. The third time. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm gonna plug in the controller now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back to playing on the floor, but it's better than my controller dying, so. I also want to make some deviled eggs soon. Oh man, I can mess up some deviled eggs. I love those so much. Deviled eggs are probably my kryptonite. If a girl made me some really good deviled eggs, I would immediately marry her. I've been waiting for you, Okami and Mataratsu. My fleeting spirit will disappear at any moment. I'm glad I was able to hold on long enough to meet with you. Long ago, you and Orochi fell together to this world. Then you waited for the Chosen One to put an end to Orochi's life. You waited patiently for countless moons until finally, the Chosen One, Nagi, was born. Together you sent the monster of the moon to its fate, but you didn't realize it. But it was just one ripple in the wave of darkness. It's exactly 100 years since the legend of Nagi. The monster was quietly recovering its strength for all those years, until it used Nagi's descendant Susanoo to complete its revival. And once again it tried to destroy this world. When you defeated it, the next stage of its plan began. It cursed the land with its evil power. And the world was soon overrun with monsters from the Ark. Orochi's evil presence was more than enough to power them all. The smoldering powers of darkness exploded throughout Nippon. And the world was thrown into a storm of chaos never seen before. After that, well, you saw with your own eyes. The evil powers that left those monsters you defeated have all gathered here in the Ark of Yamato. exorcism of the roots of evil is a daunting task. You must keep your eyes open for what is in the center of it all. I'm also very glad that we don't have to fight those owl guys again. They probably did that because it wouldn't make any sense if Oki was there to help out. Like, where did he come from, you know? Alright, this guy. Remember this guy? You know, the easiest boss in the game. Oh! I was too late. Dude. Do 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 do. Destroying the blight, the evil sword that lives, destroying its death. See, easy boss, easy boss. Oh, I'm standing right in the light. What do you know? Oh, I gotta step out of it again. Okay. That was weird. I mean, they don't drop any yen or anything, so. Alright. That's all of them. All 5 are defeated. Okami Amaterasu. It has begun at long last. The waves of darkness have finally begun to roll. All this evil power, I cannot hold on much longer. Amaterasu, there's one final thing I must tell you. The man of the moon tribe with the golden hair. I want you to tell him something. The Celestials will never forget how we fought alongside you when Orochi attacked. We are forever grateful. Only one more fight left. And then it's the end. Go ahead and save. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, we're going up against Yami, the Lord of Darkness. Make sure to take care of yourselves, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, eat something if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.